Section 1 of Anecdotes of Big Cats and Other Beasts. This is a LibriVox recording. All LibriVox recordings are in the public domain. For more information or to volunteer, please visit LibriVox.org. Anecdotes of Big Cats and Other Beasts by David Alec Wilson. 3 men together. The ideal hunter, like the ideal soldier or mountaineer, seaman or worker of any kind, leaves nothing to chance. Yet, in anticipating events, he realizes the limits of human foresight and remains continually wide awake. Wellington has quoted Marshal Reed's report of Napoleon's way of doing, to do from day to day what the circumstances require, but never having any general plan of campaign. That was how to rule circumstances, by obeying them. As a seaman, steering through the storm may be said to rule the waves. There are some occupations that allow more room for somnolence than others. Like the seaman afloat and the soldier in war, the man who is hunting big cats can ill afford to be caught napping. The consequences are apt to be sudden. It is a terrible thing to wake up from a nap with nothing to do but die. Whether you are hunting thieves or tigers, you proceed by good guessing based on knowledge. There is no real difference between what is pompously called scientific reasoning and plain common sense, as Huxley has elaborately shown. Thieves and tigers have their habits, like all living things, and need to eat to live. One of the commonest successful ways of coming to close quarters with Mr. Stripes is to go to where he has been killing lately and lie in ambush. If you persevere in doing that in the usual way, you are sure to meet the tiger in the long run and, perhaps, as happened to this writer in Burma, you may enjoy the pleasure of making his acquaintance with startling suddenness the very first time you try it. So it is well to be ready for anything, lest you have a disagreeable experience, like 3 men in the Assam forests, whose adventure is worth telling as a warning to beginners. The present writer heard it from Major Shaw, 6 Gurkhas, in whom he has complete confidence. Of course, it was in Assam that Major Shaw heard of it. For obvious reasons, no other names than his are given, and no superfluous details. There is a public rest house in the Assam woods, which was visited by a hungry tiger not many years ago. The caretaker, or Derwan, was there at the time, but nobody else. The tiger took him away and ate him. Exactly how it was done remained unknown, as is usual in such cases. The men who are eaten by beasts of prey are generally like the crews of ships that never arrive, but remain forever missing. Not once in 1,000 times can even the bones be found, and nothing was discovered in this instance. But nobody doubted what had happened. Nevertheless, a successor was soon installed in the dead man's place. The tiger called again, and once more the post became vacant.